ICS, Intense Coaching Session number 9, back-to-back with Alan Bergara. Hello. Let me know when you can hear my voice, Alan. Hello.
Hola.
Perfect. Can you hear my voice?
Yes.
Excellent. So we're going to do in your ICS number 9 back-to-back today, this Saturday. Beautiful day to do this. We have a case study. We're going to go and take a look at THO Industries. Ticker symbol THO, and we're going to practice over the information that we are getting from earnings whispers. Okay. One of the things we want to take a look at what is the company doing. We're going to figure about any recommendations from investment banks. We're going to do this in FinVis. Then we're going to take a look at Guru Focus and take a look at hedge funds. What are the hedge funds doing? Where is the smart money allocated in THO? Are they in or are they out? Mm-hmm. And of course, then we're going to take a look at the chart, but only if there's enough insiders into the company. If by the time we take a look at Guru Focus, the Guru's allocation, we don't find anything that it's relevant, we don't continue. Okay. Ready? Okay, here we go. So first we're going to go to FinVis. Make sure you take a look at that. Okay, got it. Let me take a look at the company. So THO, THO Industries. FinVis is very good, and I use it now. I added up to my arsenal of different websites that I use, is because I can have an idea what investment bankers are saying about the company, research houses, people that they, or according to them, that they live and die to do this. But sometimes the returns are suspicious. Makes me think that they just go for the weekend.
Yeah.
They're not really invested. Let's see what we get here.
Who, FinVis?
No. When you see a lot of the analysts, sometimes in the U.S., they just rate companies, but they're not really grasping, understanding what these companies are doing.
That's why we go to Guru Focus, because they have
the data
insiders there that
the data is well presented. You have all the information. Okay, so right now we can see from FinVis, right now you have THO in front of your screen. We have the daily chart. Obviously they're showing us that we're in a potential high right now, based on the expansion you see, right? You can see this from this point to this point. But what I do see is that there's a breakout. We can easily get all the value from almost $60 to $67. That it means that $7 up. This can be a continuation, and you can see also from this point to this point. Let me bring my pencil. Look at this. You have this, and then you have the pullback, and in this area, and then a continuation can happen. This is something that we have to consider. Now, what I want, the information you want to get from this website is this right here. Right now it's not looking good, because we have October 119, there's a downgrade for Norcoast from buy to neutral, CL King. September 4 underperform, has this from 58 to 47.
That's their analysis.
Yeah, from Bank of America Merrill Lynch. So this is not looking good actually for this company, and thinking about it, there can be also a retracement, go back. So everything is going to be based on the fact that, according to Dan, the sentiment going to the release of the earnings, 69%. The consensus earnings estimate is 123. And the earnings whisper number is 130. So they are expecting to beat expectations. Consensus estimate are for earnings to decline year over year. This could be bad somehow. revenue increasing by 30%. Short interest has increased by 48%. Now, this one is tricky. This one is risky because it has plus 40. We're going to say, no, it's over. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it right there. That's it. With earnings. Look at the double. Let's continue practicing here. Look at ADBE. Look at right here, this section. Why I won't trade it. Option traders are pricing a 3.9% move on earnings, and the stock has averaged a 3.8 move in recent quarters. Not enough. Okay.
Okay.
Because the expected move on earnings is 3.9. That's less than 5%. It's pretty small. Pretty small. So we won't have any fireworks.
So it should be at least 5%.
Plus 5. Ideally, you will want to have 10, something like 10.
10. Oh, okay.
Look at, for example, this one. Let's take a look at Siena Corporation, CIEN. The problem here, I can see it's the consensus earnings is 66. Earnings whisper is 67 cents. Now, investors' sentiment going to the company earnings release has a 72% expecting earnings beat. Not a bad thing.
Because it's over 50%.
Yeah, but then again, look at this. Short interest has increased by 66%.
Ooh, yeah, not good.
It's a lot. The problem with this is a lot.
So short interest is what?
Short interest is the amount of people that they're looking to short your company.
Oh.
That's short interest.
Yeah. Okay.
There's the ones that are going against the company.
Right.
So I also will pass on this one, especially that 66% increase. Too much.
Yeah.
Take a look at MongoDB, MDB. So the first thing I look, number one, when I'm looking at earning whispers, this section here. Look at it. Options traders are pricing a 10% move on earnings, and the stock has averaged 8.7% in recent quarters. I can work with that. It's above 5, and it's my ideal value of 10%.
Yeah, so 10% moving up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, option traders are pricing in a 10% move is in either way. In either way. But it's huge.
Oh, okay.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if I take the information and then I will read a little bit more. Okay. Consensus is for a loss of 28 cents per share. The number for earning whisper is 26. Now, this is a reverse. These are companies that are losing money. So the less negative, the better. The more you get close to zero, remember, like this is 0. This is the line, minus 28 here. Minus 26 is here. So the closer you get to 0, the better. Okay? So it's 26, which is positive. The company guidance was what, 29 to 27. Again, another issue. The short interest has increased by 15%. I can live with that.
So the short interest, what's our standard for short interest?
If it's above 40, it's a no-go.
Okay. So if it's below 40%,
we can work with that.
Okay.
Now also there's a 63%. Our standard is plus 50.
Okay.
So in this case, 63% probability that they're expecting it to beat earnings. This is good.
Yeah.
And also notice this. On November 19, there was some notable buying of 970 contracts of the 210 call expiring on December the 20. So what do you think we're going to do with that? We're going to look into that one.
Yeah.
So clear?
At the old NASDAQ.
Correct. I'm going to go directly. Excuse me. Old NASDAQ. Let's see what we can get out of this one.
I'm hitting it right slowly.
What
Old
was that?
Nasdaq. I'm hitting it right.
Yeah, on Nasdaq.
Yeah.
Let me see. MDB. Mongo. Okay, we go. Remember, option chain.
Yeah.
To the left. And
December 20.
the 210. So actually, is why they allocated so much there.
Is it 210?
No, that cannot be right. Wait.
Is it 210?
Yeah,
Yeah,
210.
But it's not there.
If
It
there, I
doesn't
can
make
find.
sense.
I can find it. Well, let me do something.
It's not there. It's
Yeah. Wait, let me find something. And you see that there's not a lot of action here.
yeah.
Where's the company? 131, 10%. That will be 144, 145, 144. It's on the 20th. These calls are doing nothing really. This is why when I see these volumes like that, this open interest.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
There's no conviction.
Yeah, but let me take a look. Let me take this one for example. They say they bought it at 210. This is 134. This strike is the 134. So I go over here. Let me put the 210. This is real. It's real.
It is. How come it's not on the list?
It's not on the list, but I always I have to teach you here. I go here and change the strike price. I mean, I learned that because I play with this all the time.
You're good like that.
Practice.
So the open interest is 1,000, at least 1,000.
Yeah, this one is tricky.
Yeah.
This one is tricky because
that's our standard, right?
Yeah.
At least 1,000.
This one is tricky. Yeah. Maybe you can. When is the earnings report on this one?
December 20.
No, this.
Oh,
we don't have. We may have time because the earnings report is Monday. It's at 4:05 p.m.
Oh, okay.
That's after market hours.
So we still have time. We could be in a perfect time because that's buyers anticipating of high volatility in anticipation of the upcoming earnings.
Absolutely.
We could probably buy it at the low.
You can probably you have that probability. We have that probability. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so put it on the list. Let's go for it.
Okay.
Okay, so I put it on Telegram for you. Okay. We're following this one. This is why they bought that one. That's what I'm like thinking. And look at the rotation. Okay, let's do a recurring analysis on this one.
That's a huge
rotation. What's the rotation? Divide 12 by 20. Let's take a look at this.
12 divided by 20.
Yes,
20 cents.
Yes, 20 cents. Rotation. This is the rotation.
60. That's 6,000%.
There you go. Rotation. We have open interest plus 1,000, more than 1,000. The volume had no volume. The question is how we get.
Oh yeah, why is there no volume?
But that happened because when that bulk happened, that's 970. What we have to see on Monday is what's the spread like. I think it will be probably like something like 20 cents. Could be potentially.
20 cents. That's pretty huge.
Could be worse. I have seen 50 and $1. Always
Oh,
think about
really?
it. Yeah, yeah, it can always be bad and worse, like really bad. But we're still gonna take a look at, because they bought this 970. So someone is playing this, and someone that is expecting something. The question is also when was that purchase?
But if there is zero volume, we may not have
Not necessarily.
enough buyers when we try to sell out.
Well, that's why I need to check the spread, because it can be a very. It's always. It's not the way it works. Remember that there is a market created, so you should be able to exit your position if the price moves there. Remember that what happened is that is a derivative. So based on the formula time and how much it moves at the end of the day, it's going to reprice itself. So you're selling that back to your broker. That goes back to the market, and they compensate you back, or they take your money. Make sense?
Right,
So
because they really don't intend to sell it and exercise the option.
exactly.
Yeah.
So what happens is that if there's a repricing, and the repricing of the option goes like, okay, $3, okay, $3, and I'm going to show you one example, because this is something that, like I said, I have X amount of things on the table, and I cannot deviate too much, because then I can put too much noise in the war room. But I'm going to show you one example of what happened with one option that I've been tracking for a while. So we have this for Monday. Now, let's take a look. Let's go to Guru Focus and see who is behind this one. Okay?
Okay.
You taking your notes?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. MDB. Mango. Okay, where is this company? Wow, this company is what 58% up. That's not bad. 64% in a year. It's trending higher. It's a really good sign. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. This is a good sign. This company is trading higher. Now it makes sense.
But aren't we looking for a negative so that our entry would be perfect?
No, we're looking. No. Okay. This particular call is at the bottom. Okay. Because the company has been probably just trading a little bit lower in the last couple of weeks. But yield today, you need to buy strength. You need to look at where the company is it's allocated. The last couple of days, it has been sliding down in a way that the strike, the $210 strike for Mongo, it's at 15 cents. But the company itself has been trading higher. So that's why that going into earnings, there's a 63% probability expecting earnings beat, right? And then this section on Tuesday, November 19, that means that someone almost 3 weeks ago planned this idea. 970 contracts for the 210 call expiring on Friday, December 20.
Wow.
The question is how much they paid.
Yes.
So that's it. So there's must be an interest in something to happen here.
Yeah.
This is too much of a contract. This is 970 contracts.
That's huge.
And if you look, let's go back. We can take a look at this.
So yeah, is there a way that we could go back in time, November 19, and find out how much they probably paid for it?
They didn't pay much. Actually, the contract, you see the chart here, the Mongo on option chain, it was already flat. So actually they got in at 15 cents probably. There's a small bip.
So how much is it now?
15 cents.
So it's not too late for us to get into this trade.
No, not at all. Not at all. And they've been sitting on that trade for a while now.
Yeah.
I mean,
since November.
Yeah, they've been waiting for that one. Okay, now let's go to Guru Trades right away, okay?
Wow, this could be a possible trade on Monday.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Let's take a look. Who is behind this company? Jim Simmons got out.
Yeah. New holding.
Chase Coleman. Yeah, Chase Coleman.
New buy.
No, but actually someone that is here is, remember I talked to you about Chase Coleman and Ron, R-U-N?
Yeah.
It's on the one that we talk. Here's
yeah.
Chase Coleman. That's actually a good sign. He still has 868,000 shares. This company's worth like $117. What is Mongo? Yeah. So $117. Shell, he bought somewhere. Yeah, he bought around $144. So he's down.
He's down. He's down 9%.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then if I look,
but he's expecting for the price to go up.
Of course, he has 868,000 shares. That's a lot of money.
That means it's not too late for us to get into the trade.
Yes. You buy Steve Cohen. What Steve did. Yeah, we can take this trade based on certain factors. Chase Coleman, he still have positions there. Oh, Coleman, 54. Chill. So it's Chase there. Okay, so Chase Coleman's there. The company's trading almost 67 plus 60% this year. Deal today. These guys are selling shares owned. Now take a look at this. These guys are selling, right? They sold
December 2nd.
Yeah, they sold, but Horowitz. So November, this guy sold 5 days ago. But look at this. He sold 21,000 shares. He still has 94,000.
Mm-hmm.
The CEO and president sold 23,000 shares. He still has 183,000 shares. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, this is a trade for Monday. You can try.
Are we going to share this in the war room?
Because of the amount.
Probably
yes.
Not.
No. Yes. Because I've been looking for a trade. There are certain trades that I've been working on. There's another book that I have. It's based on the two weeks trade. Basically, it's like you buy those that are really like out of the money. Because think about it, we're buying at 15 cents, but the strike itself is 210. The company's trading at 131.
Mm-hmm.
We're really out of the money.
Yeah.
Really. So, but then there's an allocation, and also that is called what they call the unusual purchases. It's very unusual that someone buys 970 out of the blue. The company has been trading okay. The company is actually trading up for the year, almost 60% of their value, and then suddenly comes and buy and out of the money call 970 of those at 15 cents. That's not a normal thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
So 970 contracts times $15. Someone invested $15,000 in that particular call. But if that thing's moved to $1, it was just like $1.50, something like that, your $15,000 that is worth now it's too much. 15,000, and then it moves to dollars and 9%, $135,000 if it moves 900% up, which it can, which you can probably move to $1. And now that we're talking about this, I want to share with you something that happened that I was looking at. Before you joining the war room, I was looking at 3M, which some people consider has been a dog for a while. And I'm looking at this company. I'm looking at the 180 strike price, January 17 2020. Let me show you this particular one. So on Thursday, this option closed. It's just uploading. This option closed at 40 cents? The option.
What was the
populating? It's populating.
What was the original before?
I know I got it at 40 cents. Just say that it was 40 cents.
Okay.
I just taking a little bit of time, but the message I want to convey is by Friday before the closing, it was worth $150, $1.50. 200% in less than 24 hours. I don't know what's it's not opening.
You can. I think you can refresh. Can you refresh the screen?
1 second. It's not. Oh no, it's taking the whole thing now. And I really wanted to share this one with you because it was funny because then I was looking at it, and then the market opened and it's already boom, 200%.
So you got in at 40 cents.
No, I was looking at it. I had on my watch list. You see when I share with you Disney, Intel, all these different. Yeah. I have a set of ideas that I have for a while that I just track them. What happened here? So
you started tracking it when it was at 40 cents.
Yeah, we just did. It was just this week.
Now it's on $1.50. Wow.
And it happened in 24 hours, in less than 24 hours.
Wow. We should have got in.
Yeah, I know. Oh, no, it crashed. No, it's still there. Okay, let's wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, so we concluded with the quick overview that we have on Mongo. Mm-hmm. We will give it a go, and we'll share it also as an option idea for everyone to take a look at it. And I will still have time on Monday to play that one.
Okay.
I was taking forever.
I don't have any buying power anyways.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm waiting for.
We're just gonna follow the whole thing. We're just gonna write down the figure where we can actually. You also take a look at the depth of the market, see what's happening behind curtains, and we're just gonna write it down, make sure, and then we just follow up. And we have until the 19 to follow up with it. Oh. Apologies, it's just the computer is not cooperating today. Let's see what we have.
You didn't restart your computer, huh?
No, I can't restart it. If I restart it, I lose this session.
No, before.
We did a little bit of work already, so I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what's happening. Let's try to close Google Chrome. Okay, seems to I have it, and there you go. You see the 152 there?
Where?
You see in front of you the 3M on options.
Yeah, the last sale is 152.
Yeah, I just have to see if I can get it moved down. The bid and the ask, 150 by 158 is only 8 cents on that option.
Where are you look? Oh, yeah. 150, 158, yeah.
Correct. I don't know
so it's 8 cents. Yeah, 8 cents.
There you go. Previous close. That was 40, Thursday.
Yeah.
By Friday, open 79 cents. Open interest 2,911. Price rotation 71 by.
Woo, that's huge.
Yes. And then
71 divided by
40.
Oh, 40.
Yep.
Wow, that's.
So, what I would like also is it depends. We have to see how THO moves in a couple of days and see how if we were to have a window of opportunity, because I can see. Remember, this is the January 17, 2020, 180. The company's trading at 171. So the reason why this one spiked 200% is because the company moved in one day. What? Almost 5%.
So
it moved from here. Think about it. 163
Yeah.
to 171 in the day. So that's how it just popped. But now that means you're getting closer to the 180. So if the S&P 500, remember, price rotation, your rotation idea, okay? Always remember the price rotation. So if we're trading the S&P at 3,150 and we go down and find support at the 20 exponential moving average, okay, which we know it's already around 3,110, this could be an opportunity, a liquidity window for you to get in on this particular call. This one, I also will send it to you, and I also will report to the war room if I see the price. Let's say the price goes to $1, right? But now what's happening? Now, the call option is doing what? You can see here in the chart. It's trending higher. Exactly. And we go in. Because now we know, as a matter of fact, that the low is 40 cents.
Yeah.
Let me see, I can get the screenshot of this one.
The previous close is...
Yeah, let me make a screenshot of this one so I can have it. And that's the trick as well. And this company, as it is, 3M, is the value company. It's a company that was suffering. Remember that how we are in the phase of rotation for money from growth to value. And 3M is a company of value. So it will be receiving more inflow. Not right away, of course. But this fact that this company popped in, we don't have any news about 3M out there. There's no news. It's just the fact that as soon as the rotation kicked in the S&P 500, look what happened. Look what happened. What a great opportunity. What an amazing opportunity right there. See, hopefully it doesn't go back. So, and that's it. So I shared with you, we have 3M as an option. Ideally, what we're looking with 3M is for the S&P to rotate lower to liquidity window, which is about 3,110. Okay. And hopefully this will be at $1, which will be another opportunity for us to buy at $1. Very cost effective. And we already know what have been happening. The other opportunity that we're looking at based on earnings whisper is, and something that we studied together today on your ICS number 9, is there's an allocation, strange allocation of almost $15,000. $15,000.
Yeah.
From November 19. Someone bought 970 contracts. Why? Why you do that? In a very out of the money call.
Yeah.
So we go back to earnings whisper. And as we've been reading information, there's a 63% expecting probability that is going to be in earnings. Also, option traders are pricing a 10% move on earnings, and the stock has averaged 8.7 move in recent quarters. That means that there is volatility coming into this position. And who knows? Is it going to reprice to $1, that particular call?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
We're about to figure it out. Okay. And I'm going to look into other opportunities. I'm interested in this stitch and fix as well. Look at this one. Options traders are pricing a 20% move on earnings, and the stock has averaged 18.9% move in recent quarters.
20%. That's huge.
Big. It's absolutely big. The consensus estimate for a loss of 6 cents per share, and the number for earnings whisper is 0.4. There's actually 4 cents. Remember what I told you about the closer you get to zero, better?
Yeah.
So, and
so it is good.
Yeah, company sentiment is 69% expecting on earnings beat. The thing is, consensus estimate for earnings to decline year over year by 160%. That's a lot. Interesting. Short interest has decreased by 30%. Increased by 30.
Yeah.
Less than 40.
Yeah.
Look at this. Since the company last earnings release, while the stock has drifted higher by 41% from its opening following the earnings release to be 2.4% below the 200 moving average. From the last earnings report, it moved up 40%.
Uh-huh. That's a lot.
Yeah. Now, look at this. On November 21.
1,000 contracts. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a terms. Let's take a quick look before we finish the session. Let's take a look.
Of the put, so they're gonna short it?
So yeah, someone is shorting this one. Let's take a quick look before we finish the session. This company is trading volume 2 million. The company yield to date, it's down. It's actually plus 38%. That's a good sign. Let's see if we have insiders in this company. See what we have here. Well, we have sales. We don't have a buy. We have who bought?
There's one buy right there.
It's 150,000 shares at $20. This is a big 10% owner. Okay, let's go to Guru Trades. So we know right now the company is trading higher. The company is actually buying strength. Let's take a look at the players.
But why would
this also could be a trade. I have to look for
to short it?
No, to go long. Jim Simmons has 500,000 shares at 23. Yeah, so you know how much I like to follow.
That's September 30.
Yeah. He still has the shares.
Yeah.
Still has the shares. Let me see. SFIX. Where is the action here? That's the question. You see that there's action 22. Where's the stock 24? These are already in the money. There's some interest. Yeah, this one, the 25.
So the yellow shaded are in the money, right?
Yeah. This one are in the money. So let me see what we can do here. When is the earnings report? Also Monday after market closes. And not bad.
So this would be a quick trade right here.
Yes, it could be another quick trade if they beat earnings, because the low was 41 cents. The previous close was 155. Company went up almost like 20%. 35. You see, there's an issue here. Look at the bid and the ask. Bid 150 by ask 205. That's huge.
Oh, that's huge spread. Yeah.
It's difficult.
That's
a
huge.
Yeah. That's stuff. I think it's difficult.
Yeah. Plus
I have to pass on this one.
Plus the contract high and contract lows, we're looking at like 2,000%.
Yes, the rotation. The problem is this.
Yeah,
and I don't know if it's gonna move that. Yes, and I don't know if it's gonna move that way. It's not that easy.
Let's skip this one then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it on my track that I do. But that one is tricky. Okay, so we're gonna keep the idea on the table. Mongo. This is the one. I'm just gonna put it on the screen. Just gonna remove the rest. We have Mongo. Again, quick review. Jill, today we are plus 56% up. We're buying strength. We know that in the Guru Trades area, we have Chase Coleman still holding 168,000 shares, somewhere around $144. He's negative 9%. Okay, very important to remember that. Earnings are going to be reported after market on Monday when the market closes. Hold a second. Yeah, market closes. So that's pretty much about it. So that's what we have. So that's the information we have, and we're gonna play with this particular trade right here, 15
The
cents.
the 210 strike.
Correct, the 210 strike, due to an anomaly volume from November 19. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. This is what we have for your session number 9. It's being a good exercise. Absolutely.
Yes.
Good exercise.
Definitely.
Perfect. So I'm gonna finish the recording here and call you back in a minute. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Perfect.
Thanks,
Thank you
Jose.
so much for this back-to-back. Really good experience, and always on the go examples, live examples, not the